Hello, here is BB Walker. Welcome to my channel. Today another video with Yamaha PSR S670. Today video will be about the looper and the chord looper feature, how to achieve such a thing in this device. Okay, so let's use my super steady mount for the camera. So have both hands and talk a little bit about the stuff and show you all the without shaking the camera. So today we will be talking about the looping, chord looper, etc. Some of you, sorry I don't remember the name, ask me if it's possible to do this like in Casio MX 5000. Where this feature is very simple and you add some layer to the MIDI and you actually have something like a backing track of some chord progression and to jam, for example, with guitar. So the basic, what we want to achieve is to have some chord progression, like for example this. And we want to play it in a loop. I mean, perfectly in rhythm, in given tempo. And of course, we don't want to play it all the time because we won't have our hands free and to do this, take another instrument or I don't know, jamming with this another voice on this device. And yes, the generic answer is it possible on the Yamaha PSR 670? Yes, it's possible by using the Style Creator. It's a little bit tricky. It's not so easy, simple. So consider this video as an advanced user video. I have already taught a little bit about the Style Creator and how to use it. And today we use it again, and so it will be some repetition from this, but we will be making a little bit more longer pattern, 4 or 5 bars, even 6. Let's see how it works with the drum. And so the basics is I would like to take the hard rock or maybe another built-in style, remove all the channels that does not refer to the beat. I only want to remake the beat. Okay, so let's assume that this is what I want to do. I want to create a style because this is the only way to make such a repeatable piece of music, some chord progression in C chord, because if you record in C, then press another key on this left side, and there will be transition into another higher key. Hierarchy. You will see how it works. So basically, how to start with creation, looping, chord looping in this instrument. So you have selected some style. Let's see this hard rock, and actually from this original style we only get the beat. Of course, we can also create a beat in Style Creator, but it's a long time. You need to all the hi-hats, kicks, snores put together in nice rhythm. Those rhythm are very nice. They have all the fill up, fill down transitions. So I just make some shortcut and go for a shortcut. In this first video about looper, there is a way how to create bits, rhythm actually in Style Creator. So to enter the Style Creator, you press the function key. Function keys. Here you go using taps to second screen. I will make just a little bit more zoom in here to make sure that you will see everything. Okay, so we got on this menu to Style Creator, press enter to confirm, and he will ask you Would you like to edit current style or create completely new style? And in this case, we select current style because we want to take this hard rock styles rhythm, remove all the channels, and play with our chord progression. Okay, so I select current style, and we have the current style. As you can see now, this style is a pattern length with 2 bars. Which means if you play it, one bar, 2 bar, it's definitely not enough for our chord progression that I have presented at the beginnings of loop that we want to use in our jamming session, whatever. So now we are in a section A. You can see it by looking which section is here. Here is section A, of course, but also you don't need to look at this button. You see this here, that you are on section A, and you can change it by pressing the main variation, like changing the style on the left side, but you can also change it here. So the tempo is 112, 20, sorry, the beat is 4/4. So quarter note in 120 quarter notes per minute, and in each bar there's 4 quarter notes. So really, I think it's as understandable. Okay, so let's go back to section selection. There is a section A with pattern length 2, and before we start going further, we need to delete all the musics, these guitars that you can hear. So to delete this, you go to this position tree called the Rhythm Clear Delete Channel Drum Setup. And to delete channel, you're pressing 4 or 6, these 2 buttons, whatever you want from this, and you will see which channels we have now. So there is 1 rhythm, 1 bass, chord, and they are empty. How to know that they are empty? It's very simple. The delete is disabled, so you know that this channel are not recorded. But if you are not sure which one is which, you only press. You press start. Sorry, here in delete you cannot. But if you are in record mode, and you press the disable record, sorry. I disabled all the records now. Soon we go back to this with more detail, but I would like to show you which is which. So if you start, you will see this red blinking. You can disable which one you want. And this is what actually we want to have. So we need to delete all the bass, chord, from our channel. This switches could give you on-off like in mixer, so you know which is which. So with which you want to delete. In our case today we will be deleting all the things because we just want to make a new grand piano style chord progression, and we only use these bits. So let's go back to exit. I think the zoom should be here, so you won't be. I think you will see what's going on. Maybe just a little bit to show you these panels and things that I'm pressing. Okay, so to delete this channel, go again here, and as I said, we want to delete everything except this rhythm. So press 3, 4, 5. They are highlighted, and to execute, enter. This is very important. Also press enter. Enter is here, that everybody knows, I hope, where the enter is. So I'm pressing enter, and those channels are deleted. Deleted only on the main variation number, on the first variation called A. Okay, so we go back and press, this is our style, how it looks in the version variation A. And we need to think now, how many bars do we need for our pattern? So to check it, just start the beat. You will see these bars are counting, and I count. If I counted well, there was 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 times, so I think we need 6 bars for this chord progression. So, how to expand the channel to have more bars, to have more capacity? The trick is that you are going to section A, I mean the first selection like here, and here is the pattern length of your variation. In this case, section A. And we go and expand it into 6 pattern length. And of course, you need to execute enter, so confirm by pressing enter. The tricky thing is that if the previous version of the channel of this recorded section was lower, and some notes has been there recorded, they will be copied into next position. I mean, there will be no gaps in rhythm, so it copy. If you expand it, it copy the first and second into third, fourth, sixth, and how many you set. It doesn't matter. So let's hear how it sounds now. And sorry, return. Now you can see how many bars are in here. And if we make the whole cycle and start from the beginning, I will start playing and we will check we are ready. Sorry. As you can see, we have made a mistake. There are only 4 bars are necessary to record this chord progression. So I will go and correct. It's very simple. So again, select the pattern length that you want to achieve. Of course, if your phrase is longer, you can expand it, and it's an experimenting mode. So because maybe you don't want how many patterns do you actually need to make the nice loop with beginning end and the looping without any gaps, of course, because we want to have everything in the rhythm. Okay, so for enter to execute. And I think we are ready to record. So to record, you are going by pressing this to enter the record channel. And here we have this panel to recording channels. So at this time, they are on, off, but any of them will be recorded. To select the channel that you want to record in a looping mode, you need to press and hold. And we will be, of course, recording this first bass. I mean, we also want to change it into grand piano because it was the condition at the beginning. So to change the voice under this 1 to 3rd channel, you just press the upper button and go to check something, maybe grand piano, of course, grand piano, enter, escape, exit. And we are on grand piano on this channel. As you can see, the icon of the instrument also has changed, so it is a little tip, which they are called by some mnemonic names, but the icon will give you which instrument are here. Okay, so we get grand piano. I think it's a little too we are right one. We are very. So I entered the mixer to set it to 100, maybe it stays from my previous recording or something. Exit. I think now the volume is okay. So as you can see, you don't need to exit from the Style Creator. You can go to mixer and set up the levels of the voices, right, left, and so on. So we got everything here. And now we could start recording. So to start recording, we we have selected channel that we want to have, okay, and then we just press the start, and we need to look at the bars. It's very important because we are recording in loop. So if you are a very fast man, you can press start and start playing, but I usually don't do such thing. I wait the whole one loop, and then I start. So now I start, observe the bars, and I know when to start recording by playing, of course. And now I am hand free. My hands are free. Yeah. So we have achieved our mission. I mean, we have achieved our goal. We have created a style with a chord progression loop of the length of pattern 4 with tempo 120, and now we save it. When we save it into USB or internal memory to have it for later practicing, and we go back to the exit from the Style Creator, and we will be able to do some jamming. Okay, so how to save? Because now we have selected current style called hard rock. We of course don't want to override this existing style. We want to save it in a new place. So exit, and here is the save button. So press the save, and of course, like in other previous video, here is my selected firstly stuff. So I save it in a space user. Of course, you can also go to USB, but let's save in user. So press save and give the name. You know how to operate this. I think you know it, because if you don't know, just go back in my videos and you will be okay. So we need to hurry up because the time is not okay. So the name. The time is short. The name will be BB. BB Hod. All right, save. And now we could escape from the Style Creator. And now we are in a standard menu main screen. Our selected styles is of course this BB based on, it's a copy, it's a clone of hard rock. So if you press start, and if we enable the accompaniment and press the C note,